Alright, first I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yoshai, Bashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the Hakim out there doing this work in our sincerity and our truth. Shalom to the elect men, women, children out there, This is GMS Jamaica Camp, coming to you at another week as we do it. We're here to declare the name of our Lord and Savior and the Most High, first of all the Most High. So those are the names that and no other name under heaven is given, man, where we can be saved. So if you're gonna call upon Jesus Christ to the things that's coming up on the earth, man, Jesus Christ not gonna save you, man. See, it's the last thing not gonna save you, man. See, if you call on Buddha or Allah, which Allah just means power. See?
Make a piece,
yeah?
brother.
Done?
Salakia. You fix it? Yeah. Right, anyway, Salakia about that. Bigger piece right there. As the brother mentioned of the names that we subscribe to, and and the times that we're living in. No, it's good. The names that we subscribe to and the times that we're living in, as the name of the lesson is called, distractions, yeah, and witchcraft been thrown out here left, right, and center. So we have to stay or stick with the script that the Heavenly Father had given us to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And when you follow the script, you will find out that things work out in your favor in such a way that you can see the contrary with those that follow not the script, because the script, the script is the thing that gave us the understanding of things before it does happen. Now, for example, there is something that has blown up in the news right now that everybody and their grandparents, whether your grandmama or grandfather is speaking about, which is a fucking distraction.
Yep.
Which is the submarine.
I don't give 2 cents about that shit.
Yeah. A billionaire and if them gone, exactly, that's if. What this is what they have published. Oh, they're here banging and they found parts of the vessel and all type of thing you find. All different, we call them media personnels or influencers on various platforms.
Gun.
Boy, me feel like we about this star. And this is the works of the devil. They have studied how to get you people to be immersed in whatever they want you to be focused on. That's a distraction.
Man.
Exactly.
Entertainment.
Whether it's something nice or it's something sorrowful, and we have to understand that this is Esau Edom with that godlike complex, and he knows how to get you people drawn to what he wants you to draw to. So that's a fucking distraction, man. And we're not following that. Give me 2 Corinthians, at least Satan should get an advantage of what?
This is 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
No, the reason why we aren't ignorant of his devices is because we have stick to the script. You understand? Shalom. Because we have stick to the script of the scriptures, man. No, we know that these things are not supposed to get us all worked up, because distractions are also witchcrafts, Yeah. These men are throwing distractions as witchcraft as well. Now, what the fuck does that have to do with major issues that are affecting people? Like, all right, no, that's just 5 people. Let's just say it's real, whether it's real or not. Let's just say it's real. 5 people sunken in a submarine, run out of oxygen for whatever time, can't find them, so they are dead, whatever. We have seen worse scenarios than that happen. A couple years back, 2009, a market truck slid off somewhere in the valley, Rio Grande Valley. 14 people died. We didn't see that make headline news, international news.
People die every day.
People down there, truck, the leather on the truck pinned down a man's foot. The man forget torch, cut it off. He was there hours grinding pain. Exactly.
In Jamaica, man.
There's a boat that capsized off the coast of Greece.
Greece the other day, yeah.
And it's and it's not being pushed like this
two,
fight.
Like 2 years and then
Yeah. Oh, so and a lot of people died.
we see one news where
Yeah.
one trailer and one bus somewhere in Texas or one of them places in America, but 15 people dead.
You don't see that a push like this what they are they have sensitized you people to want to be interested in, but the elect know that we're not supposed to get caught up in shit like that. We're gonna continue to teach this truth because this truth is all that we have.
We're dealing with the prophecies, them.
Exactly.
Precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Luke 21, verse 34. And take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life.
One next, the week before was alien in the backyard.
Yeah. All them shit.
The alien them.
Alien in the backyard.
Alien in the backyard, yeah.
He's running out of ideas, man.
Yeah.
Run out of ideas, man, have all type of madness, man. Yeah, people be talking about, you see, this, and you see, the next thing with this Project Bluebeam thing, you know, a lot of people gonna get caught out there with the whole idea of the Project Bluebeam thing because, you know, even when the Lord the hour shy.
Is the video spread up with that?
Yeah? No, we don't see. Even when the Lord the hour shy make him a rival, people gonna think it's the same narrative. Yeah? Because Esau be having his Project Bluebeam idea out there and alien invasion idea out there. So even if Esau do a fake alien invasion, when the Lord the hour shy himself come, people already have a notion that way.
Impossible.
Yeah?
That is impossible. Remember the Chinese are gonna shoot laser beams in this bitch, man.
Yeah?
That is impossible.
He's have a narrative out there that look man, the aliens gonna come. You know what I mean? Come war with us on the earth, man. Some creature where man set the narrative as, oh, is this someone when I say ever seen that backyard?
Yeah, some ugly thermal imaging looking shit.
Yeah.
Computer graphic business. Mad.
Yeah, look man, that's the type of message you must send out there. That's when the Lord come. People have that in them heads, say, yo, these ugly creatures, man.
That's witchcraft. That's
witchcraft. Witchcraft, man.
Hey, what we can say? Why something where them claim as more highly intelligent than them and advanced than them would come looking like that?
Yeah.
Worse than a natural man that look.
Yeah.
See?
Tentacle eyes.
No clothes and
fucking
clothes and you know. That sure say Esau is.
The creature don't match the technology.
Yeah.
The creature don't match the technology.
Yeah. Mars attack.
Oh, Esau is something else, man.
And look what we upon here. We look more firm and strong.
Esau alien appear like one frightened, you know.
Yeah.
Continue.
So take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face.
And we can see it. We can see clearly how this thing's gonna happen as a snare to a lot of people because they are not vigilant enough to be watching the things that they should be watching. Everything else that's not really necessary, that's what's getting the spotlight or the fame. No, even in Jamaica here, for this minute you have this news get hot. Oh, digital society, whatever.
Yeah.
Where's the argument now about digital society?
Yeah.
You know?
Different thing I talk about this
Different
week.
thing I talk about.
Jacob here. It's all about talk about the new money.
Exactly.
Whether it can scratch off this
The new money.
Yeah.
Whether it can scratch off this or no.
Exactly, because you guys, you lack consistency. You lack faith. Yeah? When I say you, I'm not speaking about the ones that do believe, but the mass majority. You have to you have to hold on to this knowledge, man. The scriptures speak about giving earnest heed to the things which you have learned, lest they slipped. Because it's very easy to slip the mind of you people. Very, very easy. Because there's so much destruction and witchcraft that is being pushed out there. So it's like very, 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 very easy for one to forget, you know,
what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday. You know?
I must say, almost a month ago, it was the Usain Bolt saga.
Usain,
yeah. You come in like say, you want them that they actually exist.
Exactly.
So you know, you heard a breeze about it.
A lot of them court cases here can be thrown out without
nobody
even remember.
Say them they exist.
Exactly. You know? Because the minds of the people, it's so forgetful nowadays that it's like everybody's in the moment. Yeah. And because everybody is in the moment, Isa continues to feed you with whatever he wants you to believe on various platforms, social media, whatever, to get you people roused up his way. And that's the reason why he has a problem with the spiritual sentinels, man, which is the men of the Lord who consistently come out week in, week out. And something that I even noticed, that more camps start to go out on more days of the week. Right. Because it's like the more they're throwing out witchcraft and destruction, is the more we're coming out harder with this knowledge of the gospel to combat what they're doing. Because as we said, the mass majority do not have a clue of what these men are doing. And there's a lot of things that are being done in the background that the people still don't have a clue about. Right. So as the scriptures the brother is reading, it's going to come up on them unaware. And we can clearly see it. Continue.
It says, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. So watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be counted worthy to escape all things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man.
And a lot of people won't be able to stand before the Son of Man because they weren't diligent in their watch. You know? No, we are in such a place now where very soon, let me say that, very soon we're gonna start to feel some economic contractions. And I've been doing my little researches here and there, watching videos here and there. Brothers, I was watching a premiere of an algorithm that Ariella did last night. And I learned a lot. I was saying some things over the years, but he had concreted or cemented the understanding on a different level. Like even Glenn Beck, the video with Glenn Beck passing around saying, you might think there's going to come a recession, or your crazy friend think that there will be a depression, but you're all wrong. What is coming is a collapse of the dollar, of the US dollar. And I stand, I sit back and I look at it and I was like, fuck, that's real.
Not only the US dollar, man, all currencies go down.
That's what the Ariella went into. And he properly explained it that, look, the reason why all currency is going to be hit is because the US dollar is so powerful. Every nation who don't join to it, hold it to spend to give them their countries some form of security. Let me explain. No, the China, like everybody say, oh, China's supposed to be the next world power because China economy is growing, whatever.
Major holders of US bonds, man.
If China think they're bad, dump the US dollar. No nation is gonna basically hold on to the Chinese yuan and say this currency have some form of stability.
Hey, the thing is, it been said over the years that, look, man, safe haven, you know, you don't, when we have currency crisis, you don't go into currency for safe haven.
That's why they're buying gold.
Gold and silver and them things, they are safe haven, man. You know what I mean? So when the US dollar go down, people will be running from all these currencies like them here news, man.
That's why they're stocking up on gold and
Yeah.
silver.
Go on.
No, this is the thing. Because these nations are heavily invested in their trafficking with Babylon the Great, which is America. Anything that happened there is gonna affect
The whole world, man.
the entire planet. Give me that in Revelation, alas.
18.
Yeah. Saying when it speaks about you know scripture more. Saying
You see, the thing is, it's all stage, man.
it's
At the
all
end of the day,
stage.
it's all
Exactly.
stage.
Yeah.
The failure of the US dollar, you know, the failure of the currencies them internationally, it's all stage, man. The collapse is stage. And they already have the one world currency ready already to take the place of all these currencies, man. Hey, you see, been saying it from a long while. You see, the CBDC infrastructure is not meant to use countries' currencies, man.
Nope.
A matter of fact, having your independent currencies is going to be blamed for the collapse, man.
Exactly.
And they're going to say this is the reason why we want one currency where there is no competition
In trade.
in trading, man.
God.
You know what I mean? That's what coming, man. And the whole BRICS versus the US dollar and all,
Euro.
it's all staged to bring the house of cards down, man.
God.
Yeah? And the thing is, you know, at the end of the day, if you understand anything about fractional reserve banking, you learn that the perpetual cycle, what them have the thing going into, is not, we shouldn't say perpetual because it's not sustainable, man.
Just like Rome.
It's not sustainable. Hey, somebody asked me about the situation with Venezuela. Why the people them dump the money down to Venezuela?
It collapse.
Yeah?
Now no use.
Ask you how that happened. You know, and you know, if we go into how the fractional reserve banking work, you know, how you end up in a recession and how you have inflation. Because I'm have a balance whether them have inflation or a recession. One of the two. So either the central bank put money in the economy, or the central bank increase interest rate. One of the two. Increasing interest rate is to detract spending, man. See? Low interest rate is to attract spending, man. So them trying to play a balancing act, which each time them do it, it gets worse and worse and worse, man. Because you see, all the money that is basically coming in through the fractional reserve system, it's always there. Whether the interest rate go up or go down, the money already come into existence, man.
Exactly.
So the next time around, when them do the same cycle again, them have a surplus amount of money. You know what I mean? And so when the services them are there to match the money,
Inflation.
we get hyperinflation. You can't be like down in Venezuela, man.
Exactly.
I'm say it, especially when you come out to Jamaica here. This is Jamaica. Jamaica in a predicament right now. If somebody sneeze on a ship where carry goods come to Jamaica, just stop. The economy fail altogether.
And don't think tourism can help that.
Because the amount of notes in circulation right now, without the goods and services to accommodate the notes, what happened to Jamaica now? Totally dependent
Dependency.
on imported goods, man. What Jamaica producing, man? What Jamaica producing? There's no production
the
go
money
on
go circulate.
here, and things privatized, and then they have people leaving, skilled workers and everything leaving the island. So therefore, there's nothing to hold the money.
Yep.
Apart from goods we are coming in from abroad. So if I like sneezing happen, we have hyperinflation. Man.
It might sound one way, but
If I like sneeze happen, we have hyperinflation.
Have a scripture?
Yeah.
Like the fish?
Yeah, man.
Hey, the Jamaican government I try to play a balancing act, you know what I mean? I try, you know, balance inflation, man. The central bank I try to balance the thing. You know what I mean?
It can't be balanced.
A push and pull.
Down the road,
Push and pull. Just like the American economy, push and pull. But one little crisis, man.
Yep.
One little crisis it takes.
And that is what the American economy need now.
Yeah, one little crisis. And it's
And
all
everybody-
gone down the drain, man.
Everybody is gonna feel it, man. So
Yeah.
Totally anarchy and chaos in
People
the street.
celebrating new note.
New note.
Yeah, you know what me and man said today? If you ever see people that dump, because I talk about plastic, you know what make?
Yeah.
If you ever see people that dump money at Venezuela, them a dump their money.
Nigeria.
Nigeria dump money.
Cut it up.
What you
and
mean
dump
if you
it.
don't see people dump money?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe dump money. You see, if you show our people really think, you know,
God.
that the piece of thing when they have in them hand
It's
is
value.
representative of value, man. It's representative of
Of debt.
Ah,
Of
boy.
debt. It's legal tender, meaning it's not backed by no precious commodity. Yeah? It's
It's
debt.
a note.
Exactly. It's a promissory note.
It's a promissory note.
Owned by whatever central bank that's in your country.
Even if them say that represent a certain value, it's a fluctuating value, man. Because today the money we value one thing and tomorrow it value something else, man.
The scan,
It's,
the scripture call it
it's
scan
fluctuating, man. You know what I mean? Hey, the question is, you know, why is it there is a need to have new money? A lot of people don't know why you print new money. The reason why you print new money is to cover for the inflation that take place. What I mean by that? You're gonna print larger notes to reduce the physical supply or the excessive supply of notes, man. That's what they are doing, man. It takes more notes to buy goods. So therefore, if you have a smaller notes in circulation, you're gonna have too much physical note in a circulation to buy those goods will require more of those notes. So you have to make some bigger note.
Which is inflation.
And that are inflation that take place. So basically,
That destroy your economy.
every time you see them bring some new note, it's because inflation going on. You have $500 million bill
In Zimbabwe.
in not in Zimbabwe, over there in Venezuela.
500 million.
$500 million bill. You know what happened to that notes them? People throw them on the roadside.
People are make all craft with them.
You know what I mean?
People make
I make
bag
bag and all
this
them thing there with them. Yeah? So it no care how pretty it is. No care how pretty your notes are, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And then we get the one on the board.
18 and-
Yeah, go on.
Revelation 18 and verse 8 says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day,
Right.
death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
She
But
shall be utterly burned with fire, man. That's what's gonna happen to America at the end of the day. You know? All type of problem are gonna arise, man. You just take one little thing for happen now, and everything gone down the drain. Yeah? One little thing. You know many analysts basically are waiting for the collapse, man. Waiting for the total collapse. And that's what they're gonna do. They not have no time for get another recession and a depression and you take a time and come up back and going back. No.
Some people can come out of it wealthy because then they prepare and buy gold.
These men want them thing on the way by 2030. You don't have no time. You don't have no time. No time left, man. Yeah? They want to get things done by 2030. These men can collapse any economy anytime they feel like, man.
have a short time left. So
Yeah? Anytime they feel like, and right now they're in the process of doing it right now to all these currencies, man. Yeah? This currency war is going to be bloody, man. Everybody's going to die. You know, every currency is going to die.
Bring in a real war.
Yeah? That's what's going to go down, man.
and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Gone.
For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her,
Gone.
and the kings of the earth who had committed fornication and live deliciously with her shall bewail her
Gone.
and lament for her
Gone.
when they shall see the smoke of her burning,
Right?
standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, the
You know much
mighty
people
city.
wish, you know much people on the earth now wish to see America get destroyed, man, especially them African leaders, man. Middle Eastern leaders, African leaders, everybody despise America for what they are doing on the face of the earth right now, man. Europeans right now despise America, man. Based on what America is doing, man. And not only that, they're looking out for their own interests, they're actually trying to push this poison vibration upon everybody, man. What poison? This faggot, this woke culture, man. The LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ. Every day they put out something else funny. Eh? Trying to force that upon the whole entire world. That for one, make people say, oh yeah, man, look, man, we need to, yeah, them people need to go, man. This empire needs to go. You know? Some people will be like, finally, them get destroyed. Yeah? People gonna rejoice, man. Yeah, go on.
That mighty city, for in 1 hour is that judgment come.
God.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Right, because, hey, all these goods used to be produced, the majority of these goods go into America. Now China start buy enough merchandise, you know, but majority of merchandise that is produced by China will go to America. Yeah?
I love the American manufacturers of China.
Right. You know? All the manufacturing, after the manufacturing take place, the biggest customer for all that is manufactured is America. You know? When it come on to electronics, when it come on to clothes, all these things. Yeah? Yeah.
Verse 15 said, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour such great riches come to naught, and every ship master and all the company in ships.
You can see them big cargo ships, you know, out at sea looking at the destruction, man. All them big cargo ships that you see coming in to LA, to New York. You know, where's some of them ships coming, man?
Them already are coming, not full.
Yeah.
Now this is a big setup here. The world gets set up, brother. You finished?
And sailors and as many as trade by sea stand afar off and cry when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And that they cast dust on their heads and cry, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of their costliness.
Oh, they made rich, man. Through the US dollar, man. Yeah?
That's the reason why them can't abandon the US dollar.
Yeah.
Is them all get knocked. And you'll find out that them GDP are going to go right down. Because who the fuck are going to trade with them? If them not use the US dollar. You understand? That's the reason why them need a crisis for really take down. Because originally, the US dollar should have failed already.
Good.
You understand? That's why they mean all them QE, this QE, that whatever. Yeah, but originally, if this thing was all real and natural, that currency should have been put down already. You know, but this is sure that this is by design.
Game is rigged, man.
Yeah, it's rigged. That's the reason why they're working on a crisis. But before that crisis comes, they have to ensure that the system of the new currency is properly put forth in all nations before them can say, okay, let's get rid of this one now. Because when you feel all when you look at it, when you feel all currency, you have to have a solution.
Yeah.
You have to have the solution for the
just make the solution
afterwards. Exactly. Yeah. You want to ensure that all nations are on board. You have to ensure that the systems are into place and in all nations, and that whenever the shit hit the fan scenario take place, then we can say, okay, here is the solution. Just like when the Big C came out, it never take them 5 years to say, oh, we develop
hokey pokey.
Yeah, we
develop this. Way back from before in the 90s. I think it was from
Exactly.
the 90s.
Them have the juice already. You know?
Yeah, from
them have the syrup already.
From way back them have it, man.
Ready to give you.
And make it look like say, oh, we're trying to do it in 1 year.
Exactly.
For in 1 hour, she is made desolate.
In 1 hour, that place is going to be burned, man. Somebody put a scripture on the comment board. Shiloh 144, Shalom. Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Hold for her and take balm for her pain. Right? If so be she may be healed, he would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country for her judgment.
Babylon coming like a nigger woman, man.
Exactly. It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Judgment and time of God's judgment now. So basically time for America fall. But time for Esau kingdom fall.
Everything is happening simultaneously. Everything will get happen in its right stead, in its perfect timing. Everything is happening gradually. Gradualism, you know? And for every event, there's another event that's coming after. And then there's another event that's coming after. And then there's another event that's coming after. Because that's how the Lord wanted to get done. And that's the reason why the brother bring forth the scripture for speak about surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this world overtaking, that you don't see that these things are happening. But in reality, we are not far from the end. When you really look at what's happening, yeah, we are not far from the end. Literally, we are not far from the end. See, because the topic of discussion now in every place is now CBDCs and the microchip.
Yeah. The reset, man.
Yeah, the reset. That's it.
What are you talking about? The reset?
Reset, exactly. And that's the main thing that's the reason why they throw out the submarine shit now. You know, to get people to kind of stop talk about the microchip and the CBDCs. But that won't stop it. Because even though you get a couple of people distracted, then you're gonna do something else to further push the microchip going out there. And then guess what? It's gonna resurface again. Right. And then more information is gonna come out on it. And when more information come out on it,
shut down the net on certain site.
you understand? It's only getting better for the Israelites.
God.
You know? It's only getting better. It's only gonna get worse for these Edomites.
God.
It's only getting better for us, man. And very, very soon, shit's gonna hit the fan. Where you have, Ak?
This is 2 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 1 says, but of the times and the season, virgin, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
How can you escape when you wasn't, in this thing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai from the get-go? You understand? If you was with and for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, then you would have escaped. You know? If you hold fast the truth unto the end, you would have escaped. No. Speak as the scriptures speak about the day. We know that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. No, really, it cometh as a thief. But if you was watching, you would see the thief. Because we are seeing clearly what's happening. No, like for example, out here in Jamaica, they are speaking about the new currency that's in circulation, whatever. Now we are looking to see what's the next move, because they have put out to the Jamaican people that you're supposed to bring back the old notes, yeah, FedNow on July 1st to be implemented.
Yeah, yeah,
exactly, FedNow,
FedNow.
which is a medium of it's a medium how you do business like Cash App or whatever. But
No, basically for track the
track,
transaction.
yeah. But the thing to look for is the Unicoin, really. The FedNow is the government way of of monitoring transactions. But the Unicoin is, well, based off of what I've researched, is that they're trying to push the Unicoin as your CBDCs, man. Them call it the Unicoin in the States. Yeah, Rasta saying Unicoin. But as I was saying, the Jamaican government saying we are looking to see what's going to happen next as pertaining to, when these old notes are brought back in. Because that's where the trap's going to be. We speak about these things constantly. When the old notes, because they're saying, oh, if you bring back over a thousand or over 1,000 US to the BOJ, you have to come with proof of how you make that money.
All them chops.
There's a limit now. How much US can go change per month?
Them have that,
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, it's a limit.
You have a limit now.
How much?
Yeah?
How much?
You don't think you can change over 500 of people?
You cannot change over 500
I
US.
think so.
So you have to spend that in the street
I
then.
don't remember.
Yeah, you have a certain amount of them. I don't know. I
think of 500
because with the road and them say you reach them selling, they reach them just
Threshold, yeah.
for the month. And within 3 months time you can't.
What do you mean? Within 3 months
3
time?
months time you can't change them more money.
And it's a 500.
Yeah. So guys, if you spend a certain amount, I don't know for $500 still, but if you change you a certain amount,
Yeah.
within a period of time,
Yeah.
you get a 3-month ban. So you have
That
to,
this sound like
you have to keep on asking somebody. Even MoneyGram put a block on people too,
no,
You can collect
everyone,
much
all
money.
them remittance outlet. See? Because what they're doing, they're trying to get the people to go fully digital. Like the whole link system joined with MoneyGram. Saying, even with it, what we call it, Western Union. Saying, you will be able to get certain amount of money if it is transferred digitally. Yeah? What I'm noticing that there are less problems with digital transactions, man. And it's like there are not too much questions if the money is not crazy amount.
Hey,
You
don't be
understand?
surprised them start limiting withdrawal, man.
You're gonna have to spend.
Not limit, because I'm already limit already. Don't be surprised. Them say your only withdrawal for the day is $15,000.
No, but them already do that. Like your withdrawal can only be in certain banks. You can only withdraw like $60,000 per day.
No, we know that.
Or $40,000 per day.
NCB and the one person.
Yeah, but what they're no $60,000 per day right here. What they want to do is for the people to start spend money, to transfer money digitally. That's what they want. They want to get the people off the physical cash, and get used to going to whatsoever business organization where to spend it from your phone or swipe your card or whatever, instead of having the physical note. That's what they want. But you have people out here saying that Jamaica ain't ready for that because, like for example, what if you're going to Kingston and your car break down in the junction and you don't have physical money on you? Maybe you find a little junkyard, them don't have a card machine, whatever. Well, that's the thing. They're trying to get rid of all that what should I say? Them loose ends. Yeah?
Look here, man. You see, a lot of Jamaicans trying to visualize this plan, to work or to be in
their favor.
To work with the current way or you do things, man. It's not here to work with the way or you do things. Yeah? The digital currency don't set up in a way that you're going to have a card.
Exactly.
And that you're going to travel from here to Kingston.
As I said that, something revealed
It's not made like that. The system that is going to be brought about, 15-minute city, and nobody will own a car.
Hey, that's
So therefore,
revealed to me.
so therefore,
I think it's last night in the spirit before. You have a scripture? Before getting a scripture, something revealed to me in the spirit. Something revealed. Hey, yeah, exactly, brother. You know, the chip in the hand, that's gonna be the card, man. You're gonna be the card. But something revealed to me, like you have a lot of people on the internet saying that these cars that's powering lithium battery,
Yeah.
and they're saying that it's not sustainable for the entire planet to be running off of that car, off that battery,
Nobody will own
because
cars,
whatever. But the plan is to
Illegal
get rid of the
own
mass
car, man.
majority. And you in your 15-minute cities, what the heck you gonna do with cars, man?
yeah,
And if there's gonna be a car, it's gonna be total control car, so it's gonna be sustainable.
yeah.
It's gonna be so sustainable that they can make hundreds of thousands of batteries, and they will serve for a long time.
Yeah, because a few cars
Because it's gonna be a few cars, man.
that owned by only the elite.
It is exactly. The why I think you see the Tesla stocks dropping and whatever, or the prices for Tesla cars going on, whatever. See, it's to give you people the notion that, you know, you should buy electric car, whatever. But when you really, you know, look at the broader picture, you're not supposed to be owning any of those cars, man.
According to
You know?
the Great
Reset. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to own any of that. See, because whatsoever that should be in your reach is within 15 city of your confinement.
15 minutes.
you know,
15
15 minutes walk,
From
you know, in your confinement. Literally. See, this man is a devil that the scriptures speak about, man. The scriptures speak about that he had search a diligent search, man. Accomplish a diligent search, man. You know, what you have? Yeah, go for that? Or you have something else? Bring up what you have.
Ezekiel, Isaiah 36 and verse 6 say, Lo, thou trustest in the staff of the broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand.
And a lot of men that even come up now and speak against the microchip, speak against CBDCs, speak against the 15-minute cities, whatever. What they're not speaking about is the fact that you're gonna have to have big faith in the times ahead, because the crisis that they're about to bring is gonna let a lot of people fall because they weren't rooted and grounded. As Yahushua said, a foolish man built his house upon a sand, and when the stream came vehemently, the house got washed away because there wasn't found upon that rock, which is Yahushua. You understand? That chief New World Order, everybody, like literally everyone that trusts in the system, you're gonna be tagged. You're gonna be branded, showing that you're pledging allegiance to the powers that be. As the definition for the word charagma going to, as a dog licking his master's hand.
Worship.
Worship, yeah? You know, licking his master's hand. That's where they're about to bring you people. And it's easy. You know why it's easy? All you have to do is to cut your food resources, man. You know, as we started out speaking about, if the ships that bring food to the tables out here, you understand, was supposed to be stopped or halt, you would see the changes of the people and the changes of the prices for goods, which is going to be detrimental to the people out here. Yeah? And a lot of people is going to be told that the way out to eat is to come and accept what the state has to give. And we bring it out the other day, you know, coming back again, that they're going to push Romans 13 again. And a lot of people that this is the way out. You understand? And we are telling you that's not the way out. The way out is to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and keep his ways, man. That's the way out. And be delivered by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know? Go ahead, and then we get this scripture on the comment board. Go ahead.
Psalm 64 and verse 2 say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
And these men are working a lot of iniquity, man. Literally. And the Lord is the only person that can hide us from what they're doing. Because except the Lord was on our side, these men would swallow us up. Because the system that they're bringing in is so perfect in enslaving our people. It's a trap. It's a trap. And they have done their due diligence in their research to know that they have to encircle the people on every side. So they're doing it financially. When it comes to your food, witchcraft, this medical system is the way to go. You know, so the health, financially, whatever, and they have tied, or should I say, they have taken control of all of your basic resources and necessities, and have perfect control. They have control even over your rain, even the rain.
Weather,
yeah, your weather.
Seeding cloud and all
Exactly.
that shit.
So therefore, they control you people, and whatever, if they just blow a breeze like that, you just fall over. You know? Go ahead.
Whip their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Even bitter words. Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
That's Israel.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately.
They commune of laying snares privately, man.
They
And they're doing it. And as the Apostle Gabar said, they go under various names, man. You know, they do go under various names. Go ahead.
They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search. But the inward thoughts of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
And the heart and the inward thoughts of every one of them is deep, because what they're thinking about, you know, how to gain world dominance, how to further, what should I say? How to further get their birthright onto them. That's what they're saying, because they know that this is not about black and white. This has nothing to do with the color of their skin. It's about the promise that was made unto Jacob, you know, and the fact that they have sold their birthright.
In his mind,
you know,
he's saying that he was cheated out of his
exactly. As the brother said, in his mind, he's saying that he was cheated out of his inheritance, and as he had sworn that the days of his fathers are numbered, when days of mourning for his father is at hand, and when his father is dead, he's gonna do what? Slay his brother Jacob. No, when you go into the history, Esau himself did slay Jacob. You know, Jacob was scared of Esau, but it comes down in line of prophecies, man. No, they are slaying us. They are slaying us through the food, through the air we breathe, through the pharmaceuticals, through every different ways they are slaying our people. You understand? So this is what they're doing. This is all about the promise. Genesis, the 25th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? And the brother have a scripture on the comment board. Brother been posting some beautiful scriptures, man. Shiloh 144 again. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart.
Imagine how to throw in a pit.
Exactly. He says, imagine how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will
not be satisfied.
He will not be satisfied with blood, man. Exactly. Good scripture. Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 7. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Right? Exactly. Never trust thine enemy. Yeah, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Exactly. You know, we have a.
Never finishes.
Oh, you never finished? Oh.
But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded.
Exactly. Suddenly shall they be wounded, man. Because all that they're doing, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, yeah, is gonna be a scholar. You know, get rid of your asses, man. The scriptures tell you that if you see this, multiply this for the sword. Also, the scriptures speak about notice of all that the triumphing of the wicked is but for is short and but for a moment. Yeah, exactly. It's just for a moment. Because in reality, all it is reserved for wrath. And he is reserved to bring this judgment and then to be thrown into a pit. Go ahead.
Genesis 27 and verse 41. And Esau ate Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Then he will slay his brother Jacob. And he been slaying us. That's why when you go to Amos 1 verse 11, Amos 1 verse 11.
They have a perpetual
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
freedom and before.
Yeah.
I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
This is Amos 1 verse 11.
Amen. It says Amos 1:11. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever.
Exactly. You kept your rod forever. But go continue. Next verse.
But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Bozrah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So America's gonna be hit because what they are doing to the people of the Lord, man. See, as soon and very soon, you're gonna see these things. Cause like the rhetoric of nuclear is in the air from the other day. Oh, nuclear war. This nuclear war. Like them. We've got who publish an article the other day saying that what should you do if a nuclear bomb fire in a city? Jason say, who the fuck are you talking to? Huh? Who the fuck are you talking to? What can you do? Bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. Because you're dead. See, yeah, what? Wait. Drop, uncover. Remember that? Yeah. Drop, uncover. Yeah. when the scriptures speak about the elements shall melt with fervent heat, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Instant transmission, teleport.
Then when you about that destroying wind.
Yeah. What are you going to do? You can't do anything.
We tear everything apart.
I do have a tomorrow thing, then look at my front.
Yeah, we have a tomorrow.
They're gonna run up that bush.
Yeah, but the scriptures speak about the mountains gonna be made waste. So all the mountains in America is gonna be beaten to powder into a flat desert land. See, so there's nothing that's gonna survive there. You know? Once you find in the soils of America when them nukes fire.
So Job 14 and verse 23. I'm starting at 22. It says Job 14, no, Isaiah 14 and 22. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction.
It's will sweep it with the besom of destruction. Exactly. Yeah? I burn that place, man. And the missus are ready.
Besom actually is a broom.
Broom, yeah, exactly.
Which is
broom, yeah. Besom of destruction.
Sweep it. Sweep it.
See,
talking about the destroying wind, man.
Yeah, because when the bomb explodes, there's a wind that basically bursts up everything like a hurricane. But the wickedest thing about it is that it's not just one bomb. We're gonna give that wind.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of warhead. So you're gonna have wind from every angle. We have destroy places. Then the fire is gonna sweep behind it, man. It's gonna be a terrible judgment, man. The scriptures speak about not even the roots, even the roots in the ground are going to be torn up. You know? We have a...
Jeremiah 51 and verse 1 said, thus said the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble shall they be against her round about.
Yeah, for in the day of trouble there shall be. And right now we see where these countries, these nations, you know, is against displacement. It's against America. And the scriptures speak about Russia going up against Israel, and then an evil thought coming in their mind to go up against America. Babylon the Great. The annual villages. You know? And when that happened, you know, all hell is gonna break loose. Because, you know, when you go to history, America been spoiling, raping resources, destroying people. Oh, Saddam Hussein have weapon of mass destruction until this day.
Yeah.
So what do you call a nuclear bomb that you have in America? Isn't that a weapon of mass destruction? The depleted uranium that they use on the people there. See? That we see like depleted uranium used in even Ukraine now.
Yeah, because
you know?
America said they must send depleted uranium gun.
Ukraine, yeah. Isn't that weapons of mass destruction? But you still can't find it in Iraq or no. But you go there because as what name? Nero reincarnated Trump saying we should have stayed there. We should have stayed there. But the Iraqis, you know what them do? Them light the oil. And that made them pissed. See, the scripture says when thou cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, man.
Gone.
Your judgment is coming, and it's coming in a big way. Why think the Heavenly Father of you Israelites going up across the borders, man, to meet your judgment as well? You know? Babylon, yeah, flee out the midst of Babylon, them have make case go Babylon. To be what? To be judgment. A lot of the people out here will see us and know what we are teach about. We believe that America is the way, and you go up there and run off. That's the right place to be. That's the right, because you're gonna witness what we were saying firsthand. First-hand experience, man.
Hey, me have family in America right now. We say them now come to Jamaica, come build no house.
Yeah, that's good.
And them buy a house in America hard.
Yeah, that's good. As them finish here. Yeah. That's the place you should be. When the people, the Americans, that's in the know, they see that something is wrong, that America is done, man. A lot of people are leaving America.
A lot of white people out here asking them, they don't want to go back to America.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of Edomites out here, they don't want to leave. They don't want to go back.
They look man out here for marriage.
You have Edomite women out here, I try married women out here to get them stay and all these things. Never, when we are grew up, we never used to see that. We never used to see that.
A yard man are married
to go up. Exactly.
Hey, I was in Power. And a lot of the Spanish should I say, Spanish speaking country. A lot of the men them come out here, women, marrying off women, marrying off men, just to let them stay.
Exactly.
A lot of them, like a
exactly.
lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot.
God, yeah, them people see what's coming, man, and them what's coming.
Yeah, because they know of America in its prime, or what it should be like, and they're seeing that. And they call it the Joe Biden administration, everything is getting fucked without lube, man. It's a dry fuck. No lube is there to soften it. Everything is just happening raw and hard and fast, man. You know? We have a
Isaiah 33 and verse 1. So woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
When you exactly. No, you remember the statement? When the I think it's the UN or the EU. No, it's a NATO. NATO chief is to Trump, be careful of how you speak to your allies because you don't really have enough. You remember that statement? Yeah, exactly. These men gonna deal treacherously because they're a lot of these European countries are noticing that, so this war in Ukraine will benefit you, America alone. It's all about making money. You know? While men dying left, right and center and whatever. Europe suffering. Germany is in a recession. You know? And all these things. People seeing what's happening. You know? So and the fact that they have weaponized their dollar. See, you're gonna have countries that Saudi Arabia saying, no, we're not just gonna only take the US dollar for oil, we're gonna take the Chinese yuan. Boom! A shot to the knee. That's a shot to the knee. What that does is depreciate the value of the dollar. You understand? That depreciates the value of the dollar. See? And strengthen the value of the yuan. See? So they're dealing treacherously with Babylon the Great.
Which is right.
You know? Why that? You finished?
Over there, 1 and verse 7, so all the men of that confederacy have brought thee evil to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid an wound on thee. There is none understanding in him.
Yeah, this man truly don't have any understanding, man. See, because the system that you come up with is pure oppression and you're oppressing even your own. Yeah, your own must come up against. Yeah, there's a scripture in James that speak about the please tell me you remember the scripture. I remember the full word in the spirit about the ire of the laborer.
Go to
the ears of
James 5 and 5.
Yeah.
5 and 5 down.
The part that speak about the reap down your vineyard or something like that. See, speaking about our people making that cry, we can understand that. But your people making that cry. When you get the blessing, you should share the blessing with your people. No, you're affecting your people because you greed, man. The scripture speak about you cannot be satisfied, man.
Can't start at one, you know. Can't start at one. I hear this one.
The point we speak about reap down hire for labor. Yeah.
James 5 and verse 4.
James.
It says, behold, the ire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth,
which is Yahweh Shai, man. And we can understand that. Because we are your servants, right? You have us in captivity. But no, well, I don't know who for years the Edomites cries as enter into still, but they are crying as well. See, as we are here saying that there's a lot of Edomites that are migrating here. See, Salakia. There's a lot of Edomites here that basically trying to seek somebody to marry to be able to live here. Yeah? And as far as I'm understanding that, you have certain communities that men are marrying like crazy. Men are marrying like crazy because they're marrying to live. Yeah, and the females are married to stay. You know? So it's like barter. Business.
So they have no.
Exactly.
They're married and giving it to marriage.
Marriage, exactly. But the Edomites are smarter, man. See? And then we show you how Jake is dead. Why would they be fighting so hard to leave better to come and set up a worse, man? But that's something to think about.
Yeah.
You know?
They see that it's getting worse there.
Exactly.
And better here.
Ezekiel 30. Oh.
The third world country of America become right now. See? Because even the migrant situation, because you also see a news, I wouldn't them talk about the migrants that are coming to New York.
Yeah.
They must say, basically, they must say,
No,
New
pay for
York
housing.
space, keep the migrants, man. And basically, Biden has said, New York, they're going to put them.
Them said the mayor said they basically they're gonna pay for housing,
Gun.
you know, for these migrants,
Yeah.
illegal immigrants. While Ron DeSantis is saying, get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know, and now Florida is on a destructive part where they're seeking truck drivers, they're seeking people to work on farms, they're seeking people to do everything. Because the American citizens up there, they don't want those work, man. They're doing shit.
Work for the dogs.
Yeah, they're doing shit. Yeah, the scriptures also speak about the Lord putting a perverse spirit in them to cause them to err in every work. And the brother put a scripture on the comment board again. Ezekiel 35 verse 6. Oh, verse 5, Salakia, first, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the sons of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an hand. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, said the Salakia, this thing. Say thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Exactly. So that's speaking of these devils, man. The blood are gonna pursue them.
God, I love it.
You know? And you have a lot of them militia groups and whatever, and you know, shooting weapons, practicing every day, preparing for this. Because a lot of them would think that after this collapse, they're gonna come out victorious. No. If you're in America, you're gonna die, man. Each and every one of you Edomites is gonna die in America.
Which is right.
And Edomites all over the world that live, survive, you're gonna be gathered. You're gonna be brought into the land, and the first job you're gonna get is through what? Bury dead man bones, man. That's what you're gonna do. First job. Scripture speak about you be locked into pits, and after many days, you shall be visited, man. You know? Scripture you have here.
It says Isaiah 19 verse 14. It says the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man
Staggerant
in his vomit.
Exactly. Everything that they're doing, like literally everything that they're doing, is just backfiring on them. Yeah, as we read the scripture that brother put on the board, we would have healed Babylon. Babylon won't be healed. That place can't be healed, man. See, the only thing you can do with it is cleanse it with fire. And the purging, exactly. And the Lord of the exactly, and the Lord of the perfect device, the perfect way how to burn that shit, man.
Gone.
Yeah, the Lord of the perfect way how to get the job done. That's the reason why I said, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, which are those missiles, man. You know? But before we reach to the missiles, you know, all these works have to be done, such as the mark of the beast, you know, that has to be made mandatory first, and we all know what that is. It's not sin, it's not sleeping with white woman, it's not an embargo.
And it's not what do you call it?
Potato chip.
Potato chip. It's another what is it? Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland. Yeah, it's not Sunderland. Exactly. It's a RFID tag, man. It's a microchip.
I even them started to clear themselves at the show.
Yeah, my name again. Bagwash. 14th Street is a light. Baloo. Yeah, a long time we don't see him. You know? Potato chips. It's June.
Hey,
Ain't no microchip.
You notice that every one of them will come up against GMS. The law actually have put certain things by them, man. Even polite. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lost in the race, man.
No, you know what I'm saying? With the even that attack about the apostles about the whole
rape thing.
Yeah. The whole game thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going back to the scripture. There's
Yeah.
a scripture in the book of Acts. You know, if it's of the Lord, it will stand. If it's not of the Lord, it will fail.
It will fail, man.
You understand? But we know what we're doing is of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah. That's the reason why we stand up out here stiffly for the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, we don't linger, we don't lag. You know, we nobody have to tell us so we have to come out here. You know, we know that we're supposed to be out here. And we make it our duty to be out here regular than the normal, man. Because this is the only thing that we have left. Life is boring and fucked up. Literally. There's no fun anymore. There's no joy anymore. You know, everything is all messed up. The only thing that we have is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So therefore, we teach Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, you have a scripture?
Yeah.
Close out.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, it says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, and made no account of his labor. When they see it, they shall be troubled.
Exactly.
Yeah? With terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
You're going to be amazed at the strangeness of the salvation of the elect, man.
Gone.
Because it's not going to be on donkeys. It's not going to be with Humvees and rifles. It's going to be solely by the will and the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the angels delivering us with those chariots, man. You know? Go ahead, yeah?
So far beyond all that they look for.
Exactly, go ahead.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb and of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, because that's how it's supposed to be. Scripture speak about godly against the sinner, light against darkness, whatever. That's good. That's how the glory is gonna come. Look on Cartel, one of the biggest fools in Jamaica. Everybody, for the mass majority, them account him to be wise.
Yeah.
But when they really look at it, Vybz Kartel is a fool, man. You know? He's a big fool. You know? Go ahead, Akia. You finished?
How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints?
He was chosen by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man.
From the foundation.
And they have professed the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know, for generations to generations, according to the dispensation of time, man. You know? They have never given up or turned their backs.
They stood so stiffly
for the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know? Through hard times, through soft times, through nice times, through war times, they have never turned their backs.
So they
you know?
the long way so
everybody go it. Exactly. They have never given up on Yahushai, man. Once they have get the knowledge of the Lord, man, they just work with it, man. You know, they've been prophets for years. Some got killed, some died at an old age, whatever. But they had continued, you know, in their ministry, in serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. With that one, I say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. And double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. Hey, to the brother on the comment board, man, that be posting them scriptures, man. Tawada, for participating and be a part of our lesson, man. You know, we truly appreciated it. And for everybody else that tune in to hear what we have to say to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. We also, you know, appreciate you being here, being a part of our company, you know, in proclaiming or in teaching Yahweh Hashem Yahushai unto the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.